Hello, Brian Turner here again. You may recall in the last video we learned how to do the bar chords with the root note on the 6th string. In this video we're going to learn to do the bar chords with the root note on the 5th string. If you haven't seen that video, you'll see a link to it at the end of this. You might want to check that out first if you haven't seen it. Okay, so you remember some of the little rules we had? I guess you can call them rules. 3 things that all the chords have in common. Number 1, they're in alphabetical order. Number 2, the quality remains the same. It's always major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, and diminished. And number 3, they always follow the same pattern of whole step, half, ho, 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 half. Again, we're only going to have 3 shapes. We're going to have major, we're going to have minor, and we're going to have diminished. The 6th string will not be used on any of these chords. Okay, so first key is the key of C, just like last time. Here's a C chord on the 3rd fret. There's my root note, 5th string. That's a C note. There's a C chord. Now this chord, people struggle with it at first. Notice my 3rd finger is kind of bent like this. Now, I know students struggle with that because what you want to do is you want to bend it back to where you can get that 1st string on the 3rd fret. But that's okay if you can't. If you can just get the middle 4 strings, that is perfectly fine. That's still a C bar chord, just getting the middle 4. But if you can arch that finger back like that and get that 1st string on the 3rd fret, that's good too. But don't lose any sleep over it. Okay, key of C. First chord is C. First chord is C. You should see a graphic of it about right now. The number 2 chord is D minor on the 5th fret. The number 3 chord is E minor on the 7th fret. That's the 3 chord, up a whole step. Go up a semitone or a half step, and we have F on the 8th fret. G is the same thing on the 10th fret. Now when I get to the 12th fret, it's just a little too high, especially on acoustic guitar. So instead of getting A minor like that, I'm going to go an octave lower and get it like that. There you go. That's just a typical A minor that just about everybody knows. Then I go up a whole step to the B diminished. The fingering is just like we had on the last video. We have 1 finger there on the 5th string, 2nd fret, 2nd finger there, and the 3rd finger there. There you go. Then you go up a half step back to C. Always remember there's a semitone between the 3 and 4 chord and the 7, 8, or 7 back to 1. Okay, so C on the 3rd fret. D minor is on the 5th. E minor is on the 7th fret. F is on the 8th. G is on the 8th. On the 10th, I'm sorry. Then A minor is open. B diminished. On the 2nd fret, home to C. And again, it's major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished, back to major. Key is C. Okay, so now let's do the same thing with the key of G. Starting with G up on the 10th fret. There's a G. Then I go a whole step. I'm going to get A minor instead of the 12th fret. Whole step up to B minor. Your 3 chord is B minor and G. Half step up to C on the 3rd fret. It's back to major. Up to the 5th fret we have D major. Up to the 7th fret we have E minor. Up a whole step to F sharp diminished. Home to G. Now that was the key of G. Now we're going to go a 5th up. G, A, B, C, D. We're going to do the key of D. 5th fret, D. 7th fret, E minor. 9th fret, F sharp minor. 10th fret, G. There's a half step there, isn't there? Half step from the 9th to the 10th fret. Whole step up to A, but that's on the 12th fret, so I'm going to catch an open A. A major. Up a whole step to B minor. Up a whole step to C sharp diminished. And a half step back home to the D. So the key of D had 2 sharps, didn't it? Okay, so we go 5th from there, D, E, F, G, A. Now we're going to do the key of A. A starts with an open A like this. Up a whole step to B minor. Up a whole step to C sharp minor. Up a half step to D. Up a whole step to E. Up a whole step to F sharp minor. Up a whole step to G sharp diminished. And we end on the 12th fret with an A again. You can see it. There you go. That's the key of A. It has 3 sharps. Go up a 5th from A. A, B, C, D, E. Key of E starts on the 7th fret. E major, the 1 chord. F sharp minor, the 2 chord. G sharp minor, the 3 chord. We go up a half step to A. It's on the 12th fret, so I'm going to get an open A. Up a whole step to B major. Up a whole step to your 6th chord, C sharp minor. Up a whole step on the 6th fret to the D sharp diminished. Up another half step to the E on the 7th fret. In where we started. That was the key of E. What's the 5th from E? E, F, G, A, B. The key of B starts on the 2nd fret. B major. Up a whole step to C sharp minor. Up a whole step to D sharp minor. Up a half step to E. Up a whole step to F sharp minor. Up a whole step to G sharp minor. Then up a whole step from there. We're way up on the 13th, so I go to the 1st to get that A sharp diminished. Whoops, A sharp diminished. And then you're home to B. There you go. What's the 5th up from B? You got to be careful here. B, C, D, E, F. But F is sharp in the key of B, so F sharp is the 5th from B. F sharp is on the 9th fret. Up a whole step to G sharp minor. Up a whole step to A sharp minor. It's on the 13th fret, so I'm going to go to the 1st fret. Here you go. Then go up a half step for your 4 chord. That would be B. Your 5 chord would be C sharp. Your 6th chord would be D sharp minor. And your 7th chord would be, oh, this is weird, E sharp diminished. One of those rare times you call F E sharp. The reason you call it E sharp is because you don't want to leave out any letters. If I called that F, then I would have D sharp minor, F, F sharp. I've got D sharp minor, E sharp diminished, and then I've got F sharp major. Okay, I know that's confusing, but that's another story. Okay, then we go up there, and from there, C, F, G, A, B, C, C sharp. Now, just like the key of C has all natural notes, the key of C sharp has all sharp. C sharp, the 4th fret, D sharp minor, E sharp minor. That's right, E sharp minor. Normally you call that F, but in this instance, in this situation, you call it E sharp minor, F sharp major, G sharp major, A sharp minor, B sharp diminished. Again, that's strange. That's not C. That's B sharp diminished. So you only call on those when you're in the key of C sharp or the key of F sharp, and then you're up a half step back to C sharp. So that is your sharp keys. So let's go counterclockwise on the cycle of keys and talk about the flat keys. Now, when you're doing the flat keys, we're traveling in fourths. We're going to start at F, has 1 flat, 8th fret. F, go up a whole step to G minor, go up a whole step to A minor, go up a half step to B flat. That's the only flat in the key of F. Whole step up to C, whole step on the 5th fret to D minor, whole step on the 7th fret, E diminished, half step back to F. So what's the 4th from F? F, G, A, B. But B flat though. So now we're going to do B flat. Starts on the 1st fret. Up a whole step to C minor. Up a whole step to D minor. Half step to E flat major. Whole step to F major. Whole step up to G minor. Whole step up to A diminished. You're back where you started on the 1st fret, B flat. So the B flat has 2 flats. B and E are both flat in the key of B flat. And the next key, B, C, D, E, is E flat. E flat has 3 flats starting on the 6th fret. There's E flat. Go up a whole step to F minor. Up a whole step to G minor. Go to the 11th fret, you have A flat. Go to the 13th fret, you have B flat. 3rd fret, you have C minor. That's your 6th chord. Up a whole step to D diminished on the 5th fret. Up a half step back to E flat. Okay, what's the 4th from E flat? E, F, G, A. A flat. A flat has 4 flats. Starting on the 11th fret, there's your A flat major. Go up a whole step, we're going to get it on the 1st fret. That's B flat minor. Up a whole step to C minor. Up a half step to your 4 chord, D flat major. Up a whole step to E flat. Up a whole step to F minor. Up a whole step to your D. I'm sorry, your G diminished, and then up a half step back to A flat. Okay, so after that you have D flat, but that's the D flat is the same as C sharp, and we've already done C sharp, so we're not gonna do that. So that's all 12 keys, 7 chords in each key. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below. Hope you enjoy and have a nice day.